Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for my twin flames. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what is going on around you with your twin. What is happening? What is the energy? What are their thoughts and feelings? Where are we headed? Anything spirit wants to share with me. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. This is a fully channeled message, so let's call in our spirit guides now and let's see what they have for you. Welcome, everybody. Let's see. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want us to know? What is it? This is for any sign and for any sign that you're thinking of as well. So, Spirit, please share with me loving messages for my twin. What does my twin want me to know at this time? What is this connection? What do I need to learn from this connection today? I am listening for you now. Hot and cold. Boy, that's definitely an energy. Unfortunately, sometimes we go through that. We go through that. I think twins struggle sometimes because they're so much alike. I really do. I think that's most of the reason is that they're just so similar that they butt heads. Spirit, please share with me. I feel stuck. I want to move forward with this. I feel like I'm repeating patterns. I feel like I am having a hard time expressing myself, whereas I used to be able to say anything. I'm trying to manifest that either things move forward or things are right again, something like that. I'm keeping the faith. I still believe in you. So I'm never going to give up hope on my twin. I'm never going to give up on my twin is how it's coming in. So I feel like we've gone through a lot. They're saying that they have a lot to say to you, that your twin has a lot to say to you, but doesn't say it. And you feel like you're trying to pull it out of them sometimes. But they do have a lot to say to you. I wish they would just kind of break down and lose it and, I don't know, spill their guts, something like that. Busy and distracted. I feel like they're keeping themselves busy and distracted because they don't know what to say. They don't know how to say it. And I feel like it's a shame because we always were able to express ourselves so easily. And I don't know what's holding us back right now. It's why can't we communicate? Why can't we say what we need to say without feeling like somebody's going to run? I want to regain balance in this connection. Absolutely. It feels off balance. It's like a teeter-totter where one person weighs more and the other person goes flying up into the air, and because they're just not on the same level anymore. And we were always so equal. We were always so in tune. So that's them struggling with that. I have a financial loss. So somebody could be worried about their selves, their own selves. I have big success and family concerns. So some of this could be, I have other things on my plate other than you. And they could be one of those people that if I told you everything I was worried about, you wouldn't believe it. So they're holding a lot inside. It could be family issues. It could be I'm not where I want to be financially. Maybe I've lost some money, lost a job, lost opportunities. Maybe I'm not in balance because of that. I have great worries. I'm trying to just keep busy so that I'm not worrying all the time, so I'm not upsetting you. But what they should be doing is telling their twin, I have this tremendous weight on my shoulders, because you're feeling it subconsciously. You're feeling it in your soul. You are carrying the burden with them. So this person's best thing that they could do is share with you their true worries and fears. But for some reason, they're not. We've got to be able to be more free for some reason. I have a star. I have a King of Wands. I have a Two of Wands. And I have a Judgment. The Judgment came into me, and it could be connected to their finances. It could be connected to their own personal achievements or success. That I'm not where I want to be, so therefore, why would you want to be with me? Or I'm not going to ever be what you need. And that sounds like an excuse to push you away. It sounds like, go find somebody who can give you what you deserve energy, when that's not what you want. You want this person. So I will tell you that they're saying there's something about this person that's so powerful to you. And I like that. I feel like this person either inspires you. Maybe this person had, when you first met, you were just so excited about because they supported you in every way. They motivated you to achieve some kind of goal that you wanted. They saw you as amazing, and they convinced you that you were amazing because they saw something in you that maybe you didn't see in yourself. So there's something very powerful about your twin. And there's a little part of me that feels like the light has dimmed. Doesn't mean it's not going to come back, but it could be just they're not in a good place right now. They're not where they want to be. They're struggling in some way. So they're thinking about their future, Spirit just said. They're focusing on their future and what they have to offer. So maybe they feel like they don't have anything to offer you right now, or you're not going to want to be with them because they're not the success that they should be. They're not, but you see them as powerful. So maybe you need to let them know that you see them as they have all this, they have this great ability. It's the person, you believe in them when somebody else doesn't. You believe in their goals. You believe that they can achieve these things that they want to achieve. They just aren't there yet. And maybe you just keep giving them the hope, and you keep allowing them to believe in their things. Sometimes we just need that cheerleader behind the back. We all struggle with kind of keeping ourselves up. It's not your job to lift them up all the time or to fix them, but it's definitely in a relationship, part of the relationship, to encourage somebody and to be their cheerleader and tell them they're doing a great job and tell them that you believe in them. Who better to hear it from than your twin? So maybe it's, here's my star, like I see it for you. Sometimes you can say, you know what, I can see you. If they are losing faith in themselves because they're discouraged more than anything, it's not that they can't do it. They might be just discouraged. It's taking too long to achieve a certain goal. It's they've got a lot of debt on their shoulders for some reason. They are in a situation that's very difficult. But maybe you say, but I can see it for you. I see it for you. Here's the star. And, it's I'll believe in you until you believe in yourself. Yeah, twins have an incredible sense of teamwork. Even with all the difficulties, they stick together. And this is one of those connections right now today that right now I feel like I want you to know that I believe in you. Right now I want you to believe, I want you to know that I've never loved anyone as much as I love you. I've never loved anyone the way that I love you. So that's possibly what we need to hear right now. And I feel, is it going to help with the feeling of off balance or I'm unstuck? I'm going to say, yeah, eventually it will, that we will stop pushing it away, pushing each other away, and work more as a team. So that's where we're headed, the teamwork energy. I have a Knight of Cups. I've never loved anyone the way I love you. There's an incredible, beautiful sense of power in this person, in this twin. And that's probably why you fell in love with them to begin with. They could have been very self-confident, or can be very self-confident. They could have beautiful dreams, hopes, ambitions. They probably are good at what they do. They're probably just discouraged right now for some reason, and it's harder than maybe they thought it would be. Everybody kind of gets their hand at difficult days, difficult times, so it could be just that. But work together, and this beautiful sense of, I've never been so loved. So I do feel like this person has loved you. I have a Devil. Okay, they said, don't let your mind go to the worst. Okay, just because your person and you aren't as close emotionally, or where you were in the beginning, which most people aren't after a while, doesn't mean that there's something going on behind the scenes. Okay, doesn't mean that this person's cheating on you, doesn't mean that they're lying to you, doesn't mean that they're hurting you. It could have nothing to do with you. It could have everything to do with, I'm worried about my family, I'm worried about my mother, I'm worried about my job, I'm worried about my kids. So it could have nothing to do with you. So don't let that Devil energy take you down a path of something's wrong and bad because it's not perfect. I have a Fool. I want you to think about it as we always have a new day. Every day is a new day. Every day is a Fool. Every day we can start with a clean slate. Every day we can start with a new attitude. Every day our feet can hit the floor and we can say, today will be better. 10 of Cups. Today is getting better. The world. We're entering into a new phase. We're going through something. And it's okay as twins because we learn from each other. And this Knight of Swords is like, oh God, I got to get you to talk. I just got to hear from you that it's not us, that it's other things, that you're bringing it into this connection. But don't let your head go down the path of it's someone else. I'm not feeling that. Not for all of you, of course. There could be somebody else, but right now I'm not feeling. I'm feeling I've never loved anyone the way that I love you. So I want you to hold on to that. If you get anything out of this reading, I want you to hold on to that. Spirit, what else do you need me to know? Twins struggle. They do. Let's be honest. It's hot and cold. That was our first message. I have Finding Forever. Our paths hold infinite possibilities if you dare. So how about this feeling of no matter what, we can get through it, right? That no matter what we're going through right now, we can together get through it. And that's the belief in each other. That's the, I haven't given up on you. Devotion blooms, nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness. Right, a rose is beautiful, but it has thorns. So you got to take the good with the bad. And there's going to be bad. I don't know, nothing is perfect. Nothing is I mean, I wish we all lived in those relationships, but you got to take the good with the bad. My mother used to say, pick your battles. Okay. Like, is this worth fighting over? Really? In the big picture of life? Move on. So, you got to take the good with the bad. And that's probably what's going on right now. I have turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. A little bit of a don't stir the pot. This person's already upset about something. They're already disengaging. They're already pulling away. They're already trying to solve a problem by themselves. So you kill them with kindness. You either give them some space so that they can take care of themselves. You know, it doesn't mean you're breaking up. It just means you let them think. You're not harping on them going, what are you thinking? You're not talking to me. I need to know what you are thinking right now. You know, and they go, leave me the hell alone. You know, I just want some space. You know, that's when they do push you away. So you give them a little space to think and to heal, and believe it or not, they come right back. I have Temperance, refinding balance again, balance within each other. Yeah, again, you're so much alike. And if they're going through something, then it forces you to go through something because you're picking up on all their energy. So it does affect you. Of course it affects you. I have a Death card. That came into me as it's going to end. Not the relationship. That these emotions of being disengaged or not as connected, that change is coming. That this person realizes that you're not the problem. The problem is the stress at work. The problem is they're doing too many things. The problem is their relationship with their parents or money issues. You know, you're not the problem, but they've been taking it out on you. I have a Sun, beautiful. So maybe they're going to change, you know, they'll think it through and just say, you know, I want to think more positively. I want to be more open to the good. I want to be, there was something so powerful about this person that you were attracted to. So maybe that little spark inside of them, they get that second wind of, I'm hopeful again. Things are getting better. Things have changed. Things are easier. Things have changed. But this sense of whatever motivated them before and that inner drive that they had that you fell in love with, I feel like it comes back. So we all go through kind of ups and downs. This is what's really happening. I have a Four Cups, a little bit of a woe is me, and kind of this, I'm just not happy with where I'm at right now. And I feel like it's more about they're not happy with themselves. And you know better than anybody that you can't make somebody be happy. You can't, you can be in their life, but they've got to find happiness within themselves. So if they're struggling with, I'm not happy, the King of Wands again, they've got to go back to the power that's in them, what inspired them to begin with, what made them happy. Maybe they changed jobs, career. They're not happy with their new job. They're not happy with their new boss. Okay. So maybe they've got to go back to something that they were doing before that did make them happy. Right now, I feel like it's communication more than anything. But they do want you to know how much they love you. I've never loved anybody the way that I've never loved anybody as much as I love you, is what they had said. So we'll go with that for today. Let's do these guys. Spirit, please share with me. What does my twin need me to know? I really do love you. I love it. I want you in my life always. You know, this king comes back. And this king says, I know I haven't been myself. I know I've been pushing you away. I'm sorry. I just haven't been feeling like myself. I just haven't been happy with myself. But I do love you. And I still want you in my life. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for not giving up on me. So I feel like that's what's going on more than anything. And we fight harder for our twin than we do for ourselves. We want our twins to be happy. We want our twins to be successful in life and all their dreams come true. You're incredibly sexy. Yeah, don't go down that devil path of they're with somebody else because their mind is on something. I'm not feeling that. You're all I've ever wanted. I don't want to be with somebody else. I want to be with you. I wish you could see how beautiful and amazing you truly are. So even them going through something that they're struggling with, they still see you as beautiful. They still see you as amazing. So we're going to hold on to that for today because twins are a long journey. And sometimes we have to remember that we're a partner in life. And it's an eternal partner that travels with us and it goes through a lot. But we are dedicated to each other. And that's how I want you to think of it today. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. How beautiful. And I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com, and check out my main channel or my pick a card channel. I'll put the links in the description below. So I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I did. And just remember, twins, my twins out there, it's a long journey. And you've got to learn how to work together as a team. And that's really the key. So we'll see you again real soon in another love message.